Hello everyone, and welcome to my review of the Fender Squier Affinity Telecaster. Yes, I have a new guitar, the first new one I have purchased in a very long time. I'm a left-handed player, so over the years I've not had a great choice of guitars, but lately things are looking up. Now this is a budget guitar. Nowadays cheap does not mean inferior, especially as far as playability goes. So let's have a closer look at the Squier Affinity Telecaster. We have an outer body with a translucent butterscotch finish, so the wood grain shows through. You can see the various pieces of wood that make up the body, but the overall look is a little bit hit and miss, depending on what wood has been used. Mine has a rather unsightly dark blemish, but I just say that it has character. We have a bolt-on maple neck, and the fingerboard is quite well finished. The neck is fairly thick, so it might not be ideal for some players, but for me it is ideal. The machine heads work very well and could easily be modded further down the line for ultimate stability, but they are certainly adequate as standard. The pickups and electronics work very well and certainly seem robust enough. Be aware that the strings do not pass through the body of the guitar in true vintage Telecaster fashion, but pass directly through a modern style bridge with individual saddles, unlike the three vintage brass saddles that some Teles use, with two strings sharing one saddle. In my opinion though, intonation is much easier to manage with the modern variant. I got my guitar from Thomann and it came pretty well set up. But as most will have their own idea on what a good setup is, then things can be easily changed anyway. For the beginner though, things were pretty good right out of the box. So, how does it sound? I'm not a Tele expert and I play mainly Stratocasters, so I'll have to compare it to these I guess. It does sound very different to all my Strats, more bite on the pickups all round, and with real character on the neck pickup. It has a great country sound as well and requires very little tweaking with amp settings etc. to get that. The neck pickup produces a lovely full sound that I found perfect for jazz, and of course the bridge pickup has real bite. If you want to crank up the gain and overdrive, then blues and rock tones are there also. The single chord pickups don't seem any noisier than my Fender Stratocaster single chord pickups, so high gain tones are possible as well. So let's have a listen to some sound clips. The first one is in a sort of country style and I'm using a fairly clean tone, and I'm using the bridge pickup for this. For the sound clips I'm using the Tele plugged into my Boss Katana with various gain settings, mic'd up using a T-Bone MB75 dynamic microphone which I got from Thomann. Now this mic really sounds virtually the same as a Shure SM57. So let's have a listen to some blues played on the Telecaster. the next clip, which is in more of a rock style, I'm using the bridge pickup like I did on the other two clips, but I cranked the gain up a little bit on the Boss Katana to get that rock sound. So see what you think of this one. And finally, a little bit of jazz using that very mellow neck pickup. I really am impressed with this Fender Squier Affinity Telecaster. It plays really well, sounds great, and it really has an incredible price tag for what you get. The finish, it seems, can sometimes be a little bit hit and miss. Well, it is on my guitar here, but finish is subjective anyway. I'm just happy to get another really nice left-handed guitar. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and click the bell to be notified of any new videos coming up. Happy guitar playing. Bye for now.